Hi, my name is Duncan Capicchiano. And I want to tell you just one important thing. Chronic kidney disease does not have to lead to dialysis or a kidney transplant. I know it might be hard to believe. I know that you've probably heard, over and over, from doctors and specialists, that kidney disease only ever runs in one direction, and that's from bad to worse. I know how frightened, and frustrated, and angry this must make you feel. But imagine for just one moment. What if doctors and specialists do not know everything there is to know about chronic kidney disease? And what if there is a real treatment option? And what if it's something that thousands of people have already benefited from? In fact, there is hope for reversing kidney disease. And on this report, I'll prove it to you. Let me start by telling you a story from personal experience. It's about my wife's Nana, Isabel. At age 73, she was continually experiencing pain and fatigue. No one could figure out why. So my wife, Fiona, looked over her grandmother's blood tests. The blood tests showed her GFR was at 30, which meant she had borderline stage 4 kidney disease. Fiona and I were shocked at our findings and angry with the doctors who had failed to notice it too, or so we thought. When Nana went back and asked why he hadn't told her about her declining kidney function for the past few years, he just said, "With chronic kidney disease, dialysis will be your only option, so I didn't feel the need to mention it yet." Now you can imagine, Nana was dumbfounded. Suddenly, the years and years Nana still thought she had ahead of her started to fade away in her mind. Instead, she imagined a future hooked up to machines. In her mind she was handed, well, not a death sentence, but not something far from it either. But true to her fiery Scottish nature, Isabel put those fears aside and became determined to fight back. To prove the doctor's prognosis wrong and to ensure several more happy, healthy years for herself, so Fiona and I got to work finding an alternative health solution using all natural treatments. Despite our medical backgrounds in naturopathic medicine, we still knew that understanding kidney reversal from a holistic perspective takes plenty of research. And it did. After reviewing countless peer-reviewed journals, clinical trials and other medical literature, we put together an all-natural program that we believed could save Nana. And we got right to implementing what we'd learned. Because here's the thing. Contrary to the typical message you'll hear from doctors, that can be so disheartening. There are options. In fact, there was a treatment option that I'll tell you about, which Nana started on almost right away. Her very first checkup just 12 weeks later, her kidney function had already begun to improve. Nana told us how puzzled the doctor was when he saw the new set of lab results. This kind of improvement was not supposed to happen. And yet there it was. Her creatinine had gone down, her GFR had gone up. And at her 6-month checkup, she went back to her doctor to give him a piece of her mind. Why? Because her kidney function had greatly improved without dialysis. Actually, her kidney function doubled, and she went from having borderline stage 4 kidney disease to having stage 1. She got her life back, so she could live like any normal and healthy person, being happy, being energetic, enjoying her family. I can tell you this. This was not a miracle, not a fluke, and not a temporary thing either. In fact, when she passed at age 83, her kidney function had remained near perfect. She never had to go on dialysis. She never suffered the cascade of negative health effects, not a sign of fatigue, no disease, and definitely no dialysis machine to tie her down. Thankfully the doctor had been wrong, and Nana would enjoy 10 more happy, laughter-filled years. But you need to know something, our Nana is not the only one to live out this kind of story. Continued watching at the link on the first comment below. Thank you.